Good evening, race fans, and welcome to Daytona International Speedway for the Super Speedway Showdown presented by Crooked Line Racing. Make sure you check out SavageEdge.com for all of your apparel needs. SavageEdge.com, the one and only. We are getting ready to head into qualifying. I am your host tonight, Chris Legue. And with me is going to be Corey Sherman. Corey, how are you tonight, buddy?
I'm doing great, Chris. It is beautiful here in Daytona, 81 degrees, perfect weather. Track temp's about the same, 81 degrees. I'm looking forward to some super speedway racing here. A little bumping and banging in these Xfinity cars.
Yeah, it's time to get it on here tonight. This one is a six series race, and there is money on the line, and whenever there's money on the line, you don't know what you're going to get. What we do know right now, qualifying is underway.
That's exactly right. We got a couple cars on track right now.
Yeah, we're looking at the two right now of Steven Johnson, the TSP Sierra Club Foundation. Oh, he has
It's
got
TJ,
all
we
kinds
like
of
to call him.
sponsors. Yeah, exactly. It's TJ. And we have got plenty of others out there. We will definitely be bringing you as many qualifying efforts as we can. But right now, that's TJ. Crossing the start-finish line, he gets ready to start his first lap. And Corey, what we have learned about Daytona over the first lap, probably not going to be your best lap.
No, it's usually just a throwaway lap, get up to speed on that high line, and then usually you dip down coming off of 4, and you run that yellow line for your fast lap on your second one.
A little bit of a last-minute call here to broadcast this race, and that's why you're going to see SDK Gaming on some of the pictures brought to you here tonight. Simply didn't have enough time to bring over some of the graphics that were needed, but hey, it's last minute, and that's what we get. And Steven T. Johnson going to be the first one to cross the line. Steven Johnson going through the tri-oval at a 51.56. Going to be good enough for the pole position, and that is going to be taken over quickly. Dutton, the Tiger King Creech.
Love the nickname.
Yeah, I love it too, man. A 36. Creech, a 50.69. We see 56.8 on the graphic. It rounds up to a 9. That's the difference. But what a lap. And look at that car. Wow.
That is a beautiful car right there.
Very last minute call.
Is that why they call him the Tiger King?
Yeah, I think it might be. Very last minute call. Steven T. Johnson, a 50.62. Take over the pole, but a last minute call here to do the broadcast. And let's face it.
It was Corey, like, what, 45 minutes ago? Half hour ago? We decided?
We're pretty much already 3 sheets to the win, but we're going to call it anyway. How about the 17, Justin Coleman? Coleman is the 17 on your time and scoring. I believe he is the 14 on your screen, but a 50.59. A lot of faster guys have not qualified yet, but look at this. Kyle Wellman in the 42, down below the double stripes across the start-finish line. Kyle Wellman going to launch himself up to second fastest here during qualifying.
Everybody knows him as Wild Man, so I think he's going to give us some excitement tonight.
We've got Elvis all over the track. Justin Elvis has qualified in the 10th position. That's Justin Elvis. I believe brother Brandon Elvis has already qualified in the 7th spot. Cam Bevel in the 10. 8th quickest here so far. Steven Johnson, of course, running 6th quickest. Mark Arthur in the Barbie, number 12. Still getting up to speed on the apron is Mark Arthur. Arthur pop out on the track after that blue cone. Now on track is Mark Arthur. Mark Arthur in that, again, Barbie, number 12. A hit or miss kind of guy here at Super Speedways. We kind of know that about him. As
Really not a fan of him.
Yeah, he's not a fan. He will tell you very quickly he's not a fan. And yet he goes. But qualifying just like that is over. So plenty of drivers not able to get a lap in. They simply didn't have enough time. Only 5 minutes of qualifying time. And that is it. 40 laps is going to be the show here tonight as we get ready to grid them up. On the pole, it's going to be the 17 of Justin Coleman. To his outside, the wild man. In the driver of the number 42, it's Kyle Wellman. Inside row number 2, it's going to be the 5 of Jackson Stevens. And to his outside, Dalton Creech in the 36. Starting inside row number 3, it's going to be Brian Zimmerman. And to his outside, Steven Johnson in the 2. Brandon Elvis picks up a 7th starting spot, and to his outside in 8th, it's going to be Cam Bell. Chummy Miller going to be starting in the 9th spot with Justin Elvis to his outside. Cody Sanderson going to be starting in the 11th spot with Larry Bell to his outside. Starting in the 13th spot, it's going to be Mark Arthur to his outside. Chris Carroll, the 99. Hunter Lagunas going to be starting 15th. Alex Harris, 16th. Daniel Sweat going to be starting in the 17th spot. Tanner Marr, 18th. And David Hunter will run shotgun on the field as the cars get rolling here at Daytona.
I am excited for this. I don't know about you, but 40 laps, and they got points on the line, getting ready to see if they can get the money.
Yeah, this is all about the money, man. I love money races. Sometimes it brings out the best. Sometimes it brings out the worst. Right now, we're going to decide after 40 laps what it's going to be. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Truesim Productions. Go ahead and hit that like, thumbs up, subscribe, whatever you got to do. Whatever you haven't hit yet.
Yeah, just smash buttons.
Smash them. Smash them all.
anything you can see on there that you can click, just click it.
This is probably the most drunk. You're going to hear your crew calling the race. Pace car lights are off. Justin Coleman, Kyle Wellman, your front row, waiting for the pace car to drop down onto pit road before we go to the green flag. It's going to be 40 laps to go before we go to the green checkered flag, excuse me. We want that checkered flag. It's going to be 19 drivers doing battle here tonight. Pace car has dropped down onto the pit road. We get ready for the green flag. They start winding them up, and for the first time here tonight, green flag is out here at Daytona.
Bottom line, looks like they got a better restart there than the top line. They're laying back. I don't know if they're thinking about going, everybody dropping down and single filing out.
Top side line is got.
Oh, we're going 3 wide.
3 wide. It's going to be Steven T. Johnson making it 3 wide, and he is making a count on the outside of the 42. That's Kyle Wellman. Steven T. Johnson trying to hold position, not going to be able to do it by himself. Everybody's starting to get by the 2 car.
It looked like he had a run, and he was trying to go for it himself to try to take the lead, but it definitely didn't work out.
If he had a little bit of help, one wonders what he could have done with that 2 car, but as it is right now, Justin Coleman and Kyle Wellman. Coleman to the inside, Wellman to the outside, Jackson Stevens and Dalton Tiger King Creech. Brian Zimmerman now bringing that 21 inside of the top 5. Zimmerman holding steady on the inside. The inside line has the early advantages. It starts to stretch it out, but here comes Wellman on the outside. Wellman has got a good run. He's got the 36 of Dalton Creech right behind him.
Yeah, it looks like the bottom line's very well formed up here as there's a lot of gaps here in the top line. Creech side drafting, trying to push Wellman up to the lead as they're heading towards 1.
Kyle Wellman on the outside. Help from Creech. Creech in the 36, looking to touch bumpers. Can't quite do it off the corner, but here we go down the long straightaway. And the 42 moves down. Kyle Wellman, your new race leader. Kyle Wellman leaves Creech to the outside. Creech now has the 10 behind him. That's Cam Bell. Bell in the Ford Mustang, looking to try and push Creech all the way to the front.
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to come back and halt Wellman. He left his partner out to dry. You might remember that later on. You know, drivers never forget.
Drivers don't forget, but right now, Kyle Wellman leading away. Creech to the outside. And we've got Justin Coleman in what seems to be the 14 car, but he's going to be the 17 on your timing and scoring. Cam Bell to the outside in the 10.
Yeah, it looks like we have 2 14 cars out there. Cody Sanderson, he's trying to push that, get up there to the 10, push that top line. The top line's just falling apart. Everybody seems to be going second line. Looks like they're dropping back. Wellman just called out he's dropping back.
So everybody's going to have to be careful here. It's going to be dropping back. Got to be careful with that. But on the outside, it's now going to take over the race lead. As we see the 42 of Kilrow, excuse me, not Kilrow, of Wellman. Wellman dropping back.
There we got the 17 of Coleman pushing the Tiger King. He's going to lead this lap.
The Tiger King. The lap through the tri-oval. 1 and 2. Creech has a good lead over a car length. Cam Bell on the outside in the number 10 Ford Mustang. In the top 5, Zimmerman. The second Ford just outside. He's on the inside and rolling forward is the 21.
Yeah, I thought the top line was going to start forming up there, but they lost 1. They had 5 or 6 coming, but they all seemed to duck down low and get to that bottom lane. Oh, we got one disappeared. It's a Cam Bell.
Cam Bell having some electrical concerns, but gets it straightened out. But Cam Bell now back to 3rd spot. The inside lane.
Bell turns himself.
Oh, no. Oh, and they are taking more out with him. Oh, God, the Cam Bell machine goes for a ride. As it flips and flips and flips and flips some more. The 10 car. Where will it end up on its roof? Is Cam Bell. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow.
Oh, I hope he's okay. That was a huge barrel roll down the backstretch there.
It was huge. We're going to watch it happen again. And there's just no room. Oh my goodness, the 54, the 14 getting involved. Plenty happen more, and look how many times that car rolls here at Daytona. And ending up on its roof is Campbell.
I can't even count them how many times, but yeah. Do they have a fast repair in this? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But yeah, if there's no fast repair, that took out a bunch of drivers that were trying to lay back and try to miss the big one, but they got involved in it.
It really did. And right now, I gotta throw hands up for the 07. Daniel Sweat. Biggest mover of the race so far, up 12 spots. Daniel Sweat in the 07 up to 5th position. And man, Bell, Justin Elvis down on pit road, and a whole bunch of other cars coming down.
Yeah, pit road's going to be busy right now.
Corey, tomorrow night you're going to be racing here at Daytona.
Yes.
Do you plan on going for a ride like you just saw?
I hope not. Because, as you know, I'm in a motion rig, and those aren't fun in that.
No, I can't imagine. Even just VR. Forget the motion rig.
Yeah.
Just bring in VR, and I'm telling you right now, firsthand experience, that was enough to make you sick.
Yes, it definitely is. It looks like fuel only for almost everybody.
Yeah, fuel only is the call. Getting back out on track as quickly as they can. Dalton, Tiger King Creech, going to be your race leader when we go back to the green flag. Right now, we're working lap 9 of 40 under caution. Want to thank everybody once again for tuning in here to True Sim Productions. A little bit of a last minute, and I do mean very last minute broadcast here for CRL. Crooked Line Racing is the place to be here Monday
CLR.
Friday. CLR, Crooked Line Racing. Yeah, good call, Corey. Crooked Line Racing, the place to be here most nights. If you don't have any racing to do Monday through Friday, check out Crooked Line Racing. Because they probably have something for you between street stocks, super streets, SK mods, whatever else they run. My goodness, it is happening over at Crooked Line.
Yep, if you love short track racing, definitely check out Crooked Line Racing.
Of course, tomorrow night, right here on True Sim Productions, make sure to tune in for the inaugural running of the Daytona 500-ish over for the Blazing Pedals guys. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be myself and Tanner Marr in the booth, ready to go. Speaking of ready to go, pace car lights are off. We're getting ready to go. Back under the green flag live here at Daytona. One more lap around the circuit. We'll be underneath.
Yeah, we got the Tiger King controlling the field on the restart. So let's see if Brandon Elvis works with him. No, that's not Elvis. That's Sweat. Looks like Brandon Elvis's car.
It's definitely somebody.
We got Zibby on the outside, pushing Coleman, the 17 or 14, however you want to look at it. Chris Carroll moved up. Looks like he avoided that one. And STJ down there in 5th.
I'll make that 6th spot. And STJ actually is running in the 5th spot. I don't know, whatever. In 6th, it's going to be Chris Carroll. Carroll right now running on the outside. I know it's a little early here in the race with just 10 laps down, but if you have somebody that you think is going to win this one, make sure to shout it out here live on True Sim Productions.
Who do you think?
Now.
What's your
pick? I
pick?
want to know now. I'm going to go with STJ.
Ooh, you're taking STJ, huh?
Yeah, Steve Johnson in the 2 car. I'm going to pick him. How about yourself, Corey?
Well, you know, I'm going to go with the guy that I love his name in here. And you love the Fords. Fords are fast at Daytona. I'm going with Chummy Miller.
Chummy Miller. He's got a lot of work to do. Top 10 right now. As we go back. Creech has the lead all by himself. He's being pushed right now by Justin Coleman. Scoring and timing the 14 on screen. Third spot, look out for Sweat, and here comes Zimmerman on the outside. A good push from the 99 of Chris Carroll, and here comes Zimmy.
Harris is hooking up with him too. I think the top line's going to have a nice run coming. STJ moves to the outside. So it looks like we have 2 teammates. They're going down low, but we got another one coming in, the 54 of Elvis. These boys are ready to race.
Side by side for the race lead. Right now, it's going to be 29 laps to go. Dalton, the Tiger King Creech, Brian Zimmerman. We are heading back and forth as the race leader right now is Zimmerman by about a car length. Zimmerman in the 21, putting that Ford up front.
I see in chat, Justin Coleman's nickname's the Gold Chain Cowboy. So I guess that's what we have to start calling him.
I like it. I like it. And Dolan Creech on the inside making hay. He is all the way up to the race lead once again. And he has got a car length or 2. Outside lanes, gotta form. It's gotta go. Falling back now. Hit the hammer. Chris Carroll following Zimmerman, putting the bumper right to him, but we've got Justin Coleman in the red and white. i.e. my cat stepped on my power button on the computer, but we are back, 18 laps to go.
There's some pit stops going on I've been watching, so Lord. Looks like they didn't have enough fuel and coming back out.
And right now, Chris Carroll in that. I do again apologize for having a little bit of an issue. it's my cat's fault. She decided you all didn't need to watch this.
Yeah, it's a break in the action. No commercial breaks. It was just a technical difficulty break.
Right on. Right now, Alex Harris leading the way. Chris Carroll on the inside. Harris on the outside. He is being pushed by Stephen T. Johnson.
Yeah, Cam Bell right behind STJ. That bottom line, there's only 4 that are pretty close. You got Tanner Marr in the 6 of Chummy Miller. That's my pick right there. He's moving his way up.
Chummy Miller on the inside. Mark Arthur to the outside. Cody Sanderson also to the outside. And it is dead up top. Alex Harris on the outside. Chris Carroll on the inside. Harris advantage here. Will Harris move down? Chris Carroll still hard on the inside, and he has got a great run heading into.
Yeah, huge push by Zimmy there. They head down the back stretch. Looks like STJ's gonna get a little bump from KMB. He's gonna. Oh, Chummy got a little loose right up below the yellow line there. No harm, no foul as they head into 3 and 4. Chris Carroll and Zimmy out in front.
Zimmy gave it a heck of a push to Chris Carroll, but that outside line is formed up. And will it go 14 laps to go?
Yeah, it's almost go time now. As they're coming up on some lap traffic too.
Top 17 drivers on the lead lap. And oh my goodness, 14 making a good move down to the inside. It's going to be Cody Sanderson. Sanderson now looking to be inside. And on the top side, it's Mark Arthur outside of outside in the 4 car. Leading the way. It is Chris Carroll on the inside and Alex Harris on the outside. That time had the lock on the start finish.
Arthur trying to do it itself.
Arthur, yeah, Arthur turning the corner on the 3rd line now. Mark
Here we
Arthur
go.
starts the 3rd line, and this is
Yep, they've been riding around a little bit. Tensions are, big side draft by the 10 to the 21 of Brian Zimmerman. Pushes him down. Harris drops down to the low lane. That's a push from Chris Carroll there. Only 2 in the center lane, 2 in the top lane. We got 4 on the bottom. Where's Tanner Marr going to go?
Yeah, I was just thinking Tanner Marr is going to be the decision maker here as far as these top 2 lines are concerned. And it looks like...
Big push from the 10 to the 2. Tanner Marr came over comp saying he's backing out. He doesn't like what he sees up there.
To be honest, these guys are pushing like it's 2 laps to go with 12. The actual 12 laps to go here for Alex Harris in the 74. He's working the inside line. Chris Carroll on the inside as well, right behind him with Stephen T. Johnson.
As you can see behind them, everybody's starting to spread out a little bit. Oh, we got some pit stops going on.
Pit stops are happening.
Oh, Carroll's locking it up. Oh, it's Harris coming in.
God.
I just heard an engine blow.
Oh my. The guy that is going to be the top runner from here on out. Wow.
Jackson Stevens jumped to the pit.
Wow.
Oh, somebody hard in the inside wall.
All kinds of mayhem is letting loose here at Daytona.
Can't believe they didn't bring out a caution.
Yeah, but it was all off track. It was all off track. got rear bumpers flying. We got everything happening here on True Sim Productions. Here comes 1 and 2. Tanner Marr, Mark Arthur. They're coming down pit road together. Marr just a little ahead of Arthur. Marr's going to hit his pit stop. Mark Arthur in his. On track, it's Alex Harris. Alex Harris in the 74 being followed by Steven Johnson and Brian Zimmerman. Oh my God, 10 laps to go here at Daytona, and it's getting wild.
It's getting very wild here, and we got the pack of 3 up front. Harris, STJ, and Zimmy. How are they gonna come out ahead of Mark and Tanner? Looks like Tanner
on track. Mark Arthur's gonna get past. Mark Arthur sees the freight train go. Now it's going to be up to Tanner Mark. Can he get up to speed? Can he get back into the draft? Alex Harris says no. Alex Harris in the 74 being followed by Steven T. Johnson. Johnson goes down low. That's not the right place to be. Look out. 10 laps to go. Johnson hooking up with Tanner Marr.
Looks like Arthur is not going to pick up the draft, or these 4 are going to pull very far away from him. So I think it might come down to these 4 up front unless we get a caution.
9 laps to go. It's going to be Harris, Zimmerman, Marr, and Johnson. Your top 4, those 4 right there, leading the way here at Daytona.
Don't look now, but there's a freight train coming down the backstretch.
An 8-car group. If they can hook up, they can definitely catch the top 4.
Oh, this is going to get interesting.
They need to keep it in line. They need to keep it in line, Corey. They are not doing, they're racing each other mid-pack.
Looks like right now they're 3.7 seconds behind them, but they are gaining.
Keep an eye on that pack of cars, as we have not seen the end of this one yet. 8 laps to go for Alex Harris, who's leading the way. Zimmerman, Tanner Marr, your top 3.
I think they're going to run them down. As you can see, Brandon Elvis leading that pack with the Tiger King behind him. And Gold Chain Cowboy, 3rd in line.
Gold Chain Cowboy. I love that nickname. I love it. Look at these cars. They are flying here at Daytona. Will they be able to catch the top 4 drivers? 7 laps to go. Tanner Marr trying to let that 4-car cool down. The Camaro might be running a little bit hot. You see the difference there.
It really doesn't look like they're catching them. They only gained 2/10, and now they lost a little bit. Now I think they only gained 3/10 after a lap and a half. That's not going to do it.
That's not going to be enough.
Oh, as Tanner Marr jumps up. There problems on the 4-car?
Possible problems on the 4-car. Tanner Marr has lost a draft. Corey, we know it doesn't take a lot to lose a draft here, and look how far back he is. 5 car lengths behind Steven Johnson. Will he be able to catch it back up?
Yeah, looks like he does have the draft back. He's pulling back up to the back of Johnson there. But how's that freight train doing about it? 3.7 still behind them. They're not going to catch them. I can't believe that with all the cars there that they could not run down these 4.
I can hear you putting that in your computer banks for tomorrow night. Live here on True Sim Productions. But it's not done yet.
There's 5 to go. Every point counts here on this Super Speedway Showdown.
Alex Harris, Steven Johnson, Tanner Marr. Your top 4. Those 4 drivers running nose to tail. Marr letting it slip back just a little bit.
Kind of heard another engine expire, so I don't know where that came from. It looks like the 6 and the 36. Oh, we had a crash. The Tiger King.
Tiger King goes down, and that is not what you need. As you see there, Tiger King having trouble.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised that didn't bring out a caution. Big wreck.
Yeah, he got it off from the racing surface just in time.
Behind them, the 6 of... oh, that was Chummy. Oh, no.
Chummy Miller. I think that was your pick, wasn't it?
That was my pick.
Chummy
That's
Miller
not
on
good.
pit road, 4 laps to
Yeah.
go. Alex Harris, Brian Zimmerman, Steven Johnson, Tanner Marr. Top 4 drivers running nose to tail. They've got the 10 car right there with them. That's Cam Bell. Bell down at least 1 lap. So Bell just kind of running with the race leaders, maybe helping them out at this point. If they run nose to tail, top 4 drivers plus 1 lap car running nose to tail.
And there's they've dropped down to a pack of 5 now behind them, but they are 4.8 seconds behind, so I don't think they're going to be a problem. So you need to stay on this front group, and who's going to go with who? 3 laps coming into popsicle sticks.
Yeah, those guys in the second group, they're lined up 2 by 2. That's not going to help them catch the race leaders. 2 laps to go, popsicle sticks in the air as they cross the start-finish line through the tri-oval. Alex Harris, Zimmerman, and Steven Johnson, your top 3, heading through turns 1 and 2.
As you see Zimmy all over the back of Harris, STJ, he's laying back a little bit. I wonder if he's...
Oh, the 36 car having another problem. That's Dalton Creech jumps to pit road. 2 laps to go. 2 laps remaining here at Daytona.
As they just cross here, white flag in the air. Looks like STJ goes high, leaving Zimmy out to dry. Tanner Marr drops down. Oh, they're trying to go 3 wide.
Where is the leader going to come from on this final lap? Zimmerman leads the way. Tanner Marr right behind him. Will Tanner jump up to the top?
Tanner better take my advice. Never lift.
Never lift. Tanner Marr way to the outside. Tanner Marr's got to get a little help. He's not going to do it. Brian Zimmerman leading the way. Zimmy leads the way to 21. They fan out.
STJ's got to run. Oh, STJ moves him. Zimmy wins it.
Zimmerman, Brian Zimmerman, Steven Johnson, Alex Harris, and Tanner Marr, your top 4. And
3.
Chris.
Oh, yeah, 4.
Carroll.
Sorry.
It's going to be in your top 5. Then it's Brandon Elvis, Justin Coleman, and Mark Arthur. My goodness, what a win here for Zimmy.
What a great finish to that race.
Wow, oh wow. You know,
I mean, I hope
has got to be extremely happy right now.
Who's that?
Zimmerman.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be happy. Man, if that's the hell every race is going to be here on the Super Speedway Showdown, I'm going to tune in every week.
Well, every week that we're on. I don't know how many
Yeah.
we're going to get here, but my goodness, what a run for Ryan Zimmerman in a 21.
Zimmy is burning it down.
And he has every right to. Will he do a little bit more? Yeah, there it is. Zimmerman, Steven Johnson, and Alex Harris, your top three. Don't go away. We're going to be right back with post-race interviews. We'll do post-race interviews. Why not?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Live here on True Sim Productions.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Back live here from Daytona, and we are going to bring up our third place finisher. It's going to be Alex Harris in the number 74. Alex, Chris, and Corey up in the booth. Do you have a copy?
I do have a copy.
Buddy, it was a great third place finish. What were you thinking, and what could you have done different to bring this thing home?
It was wherever you could get runs. That's basically how it was. You know, it was restrictor plate racing, and I'm just kind of happy it ended the way it did. I'm sure there were some wrecks out in the back, so we just had to get a pit exit, and we just kind of raced it for the end. And we just said, hey, we're just gonna let it fall where they fall.
And who do you have to thank on that 74 car, bud?
All right, so basically we're gonna do with quicker line racing, and then some pit lizard performance for the car, and apologies to Chris Carroll because I kind of bumped him on pit road, kind of ruined his night. So I want to give him a little apologies on broadcast.
All right, bud. Hey, bumps happen. It is racing after all.
Give him a little boop.
Congratulations on a little boop. Congratulations on that third place finish here tonight, Alex, and we'll let you back down with your team to celebrate.
All right, appreciate it. Have a good one.
Alex Harris bringing it home in third spot. And Corey, I believe you caught up with Steven T. Johnson, who came in second.
STJ. Corey up in the booth, you got a copy.
What's going on?
What's going on, buddy? A little bit crazy out there at the end. What was your strategy there with just four of you out there fighting for the win?
Just leave it to a blinking lap car to ruin all the fun, but it is what it is. I mean, we had a really good sequence in and off of pit road. Got 3 cars out, picked up Tanner along the way. I figured between the 4 of us, we could drive away from the field and kind of sort it out amongst ourselves. And yeah, you just kind of have to throw your cards out however they land and just deal with the consequences. And it didn't work out for me, but I'm just happy that we kept the cars pointing the same direction across the finish line.
Yeah, that was a crazy finish there. Who do you got to thank on that number 2?
True Sim Productions coming on here, picking up the broadcast. Hopefully we put on a good show for you. I know, and special appreciation to Tanner Marr. I mean, he's put out so many Facebook posts and marketing to try to get the series put together. It's just it would not have happened without his efforts.
Well, thanks. Well, hopefully we put on a good show for you too.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. So
that was terrible. Don't worry about it.
The baby monitor activated with 2 laps to go, and I'm like, there better not be a caution.
Oh no!
So poor guy, he started screaming. I'm like, there's 2 to go. You gotta wait. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Just wait a little bit.
Yeah, he's doing fine. I'm holding him right now, and he's settling.
Oh, perfect.
He's good.
Yeah,
so.
Celebrating with you.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, what do you think about next week? Talladega and the 87s.
I love the 87s at Talladega. It's such a great combination. We'll just hopefully the track temperature is like in the 140s. The hotter, the better.
Oh yeah, you look it slick.
Yes.
All right, well we'll hopefully see you then, and congrats on the second place finish.
Let's do it. Thanks. Talk soon.
Stephen T. Johnson bringing it home in second spot, and that's going to leave us with our race winner, the driver of the number 21. It's going to be Brian Zimmerman. Brian, Chris, and Corey up in the booth. Do you have a copy?
I got you, boys. How you tonight?
Buddy, we're doing pretty good, but I got to be honest, I don't think we're doing quite as good as you. Let's take you through the last couple of laps here. You had 4 cars with you on the lead lap, and what did it take to bring home the win?
We nailed our pit entrance, and I can't always say that I do that. I blew it last night in our race, and all of us hit our pit entrance and exit just right. We're able to pick up Tanner. He's the one who had the best pit stop of the night because he pitted, and he came out probably 150 yards, 200 yards in front of us. So shout out to him for nailing that pit stop. But we came out, we was able to pick up Tanner, get us four cars in the draft. We really needed 4 cars really to stay out front of those guys. I think we had about 3 seconds on them. We was able to maintain that. And we just, we were going to stay in line until white flag, and white flag was go at it. So, it was a good night. I know Steven, he went to the outside, and when he did, Alex went to block. Tanner dropped down behind me, so shout out to Tanner for giving me a push there down the back straight. That's what got me the win tonight, so shout out to him. The only mistake I made all night was picking my Ford instead of the Chevrolet. My Chevrolet is supposed to be the 28 I'm supposed to be running, so I'm running my 21 paint scheme tonight. But, everything just kind of fell into place, and was able to pull it off.
And pull it off you did, but anybody you need to thank on that number 21 here tonight?
Well, shoot, man, huge shout out to you guys. Enjoyed the pre-race show, watching that tonight. Y'all did a good job with that, and I appreciate y'all picking up the broadcast tonight and showing this league race off. But big shout out to Tanner Moore. He's put a lot of effort into this league, trying to get people in. Right now, it's just tough getting interest in racing leagues, but he's done a great job because we've had a bunch of interest in this. A lot of guys showing up to race. So big shout out to Tanner Moore, the Five Kings guys that always are helping out. And shout out to Chris Carroll also. He always does my paint schemes, and I always forget to give him a shout out. But shout out to Chris Carroll. Tripods in the wind, and forget Brandon Meltler's got a I forgot what it's called now, but shout out to those boys at Five Kings. Let me run with them. I sure do appreciate everything they do. It's BAM Racing Videos on YouTube. Shout out to them.
All right, Brian. Well, thank you very much for joining us. We're going to put you back down so you can celebrate with the team. Brian Zimmerman, driver of the number 21 here tonight, going to be your race winner. And Corey, I can't thank you enough for joining me up in the booth. And ladies and gentlemen, I can't thank you enough for joining us here on True Sim Productions. It was kind of an unscheduled event. Tomorrow night, though, we do have a scheduled event, the inaugural race, live here from Daytona for the Blazing Pedals League. Make sure you check us out tomorrow night, live right here on True Sim Productions. Have a great night, everybody. Definitely. For Corey Sherman, this has been Chris Legue, and it has been a blast.
Yes, it has.